Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. What I thought I would do today is talk a little bit more about the Stash Invest app. I'm actually coming up on 3 months, and after 3 months, I'll start to incur cost with this particular application. This application basically gives you the first 3 months free, then after that, it's $1 per month for portfolios less than $5,000, and then portfolios over $5,000, it's 0.25% per month. So, not quite sure if I'm going to continue using this application. Just to remind you guys, this is kind of like Robinhood in that you can buy stocks with no commission fees. However, unlike Robinhood, it has a very limited selection of stocks you can buy. I think overall there's 13 or so stocks, if I remember correctly. Actually, no, I take that back. I think there's about 21 or so stocks you can buy. Most of them are ETFs with the exception of one Berkshire Hathaway Class B stock. And you can also buy fractional shares of stock, so you don't need to buy the entire share like you have to do in Robinhood. So this is very good for new investors who don't have a lot of capital but would like to get in to the stock market buying and selling individual securities. This is a great application to use. But like I said, after the first 3 months, it starts charging a fee, which kind of makes it not really worthwhile for me anyway, since I have quite a bit of money to invest. I don't necessarily need to invest in fractional shares, but for new investors starting out, especially younger investors without a lot of capital, this kind of makes sense for a few months to kind of test the waters, if you will. But I think after the first 3 months, I would close this account, take the money, and put it into Robinhood because essentially Robinhood has no fees, unlike this particular application. But just kind of wanted to go through. Like I said, I'm ending almost a 3 month period with some investment. So just wanted to kind of go through and reevaluate how my investment has done. So you can see that I put in $100 in initially. I only invested 75 of it. 25 I left as a cash balance, and I think I invested in 8 different stocks here. The first one was that Berkshire Hathaway Class B stock that I talked about. And again, to remind you guys, this particular application has particular names for each of their investments, but each investment has an underlying stock and or ETF associated with it. So, like I said, the roll with Buffett is simply underlying security of Berkshire Hathaway Incorporated Class B stock. You can see the ticker symbol there, BRK.B. And again, you can see the last price was $161.90, but I only bought $20 of this stock. Here, you invested $20 as you saw, so I don't have to buy the entire share. I can buy a fractional share, which is unlike Robinhood. You can't do that in Robinhood. In Robinhood, I'd have to go ahead and buy an entire share of this particular stock, and if I didn't have $161.90, I could not get into this stock. So kind of cool that this application lets you do that. So I bought Roll with Buffett here, a blue chip stock. I think there's an underlying Vanguard ETF there. Yeah, Vanguard Mega Cap ETF. And then so on and so forth. Do the right thing. Again, these are all based on underlying ETFs with a particular focus. Money Machines here has an underlying Vanguard ETF as well. Financials ETF, VFH, as you can see there. And again, I'm just buying fractional shares of each of these particular stocks here. So $20 into Roll with Buffett, 10 into Blue Chips, 10 into Do the Right Thing, 10 into Money Machines. Delicious Dividends here has an underlying ETF of a Schwab U.S. Dividend Equity ETF. SCHD, I actually have this one in Robinhood as well. Again, you can see I just bought a fractional share of this. Global Citizen as well, Aggressive Mix, and Defending America. I put $5 in each of those last 3 stocks there. So overall, has not performed too badly here. Total return of 2.89%. Very, very happy with that. This application also has a few other options on it. So like I said, you can buy fractional shares of a stock. You only have to buy $5 of any particular stock at any one time, which is pretty cool for new investors. Kind of has some different graphs you can use. Has a bit of a calculator, and the cool thing about this app too, it has a learning section in it as well. Excuse me, couldn't talk there. It kind of breaks down different aspects of investing, and it really breaks it down into a language that most investors can understand, even if they don't have a robust background in investing, which is pretty cool here. If I open up one of these learning sections, you can see here it kind of goes through what the stock is, what it's investing in, and this particular stock looks like it's actually going into some of the stocks incorporated within that underlying ETF. Like I said, Boeing, Lockheed Martin, actually have both of those in Robinhood. But those are pretty pricey stocks. They're about $200 each for those stocks. I think there's actually a learning section in here as well about something I just posted about with dividends. I'm not quite sure where that is at, to be honest. How to invest in equities. Again, kind of a cool little section talking about how to invest. It really tries to put a lot of humor into this as well. So again, yeah, I'm ending 3 months here with this particular application. Kind of cool for new investors. For me, I think I'm going to take that money out before the funds start to charge me here, at least until the app starts charging me here, $1 per month. But so far, I've been pretty much satisfied with it. Again, it's very limited. There's only like 20 or so different ETFs you can buy. One stock you can buy, that Berkshire Hathaway stock. But overall, I think for new investors, it's a pretty cool investment app. Like I said, I've made a pretty good return on it so far, 2.89%. Not as good as Robinhood, but again, for a new investor to get in and buy and sell individual securities, kind of cool. So yeah, if you guys are on the Stash Invest app as well, let me know. Have you guys liked it? Are you guys going to continue past the 3-month mark? I think, like I said, I'm going to close the account out. I was going to close it out a couple months ago, but kind of just wanted to write it out through the full 3-month introductory period before I got charged. And overall, kind of like it. Again, I think Robinhood is better for investors who have a little bit more capital, but if you're a new investor, want to do some buying and selling individual securities, only want to buy a fractional share of some stocks because you don't want to put a lot of money into the market, this would be perfect for you. But like I said, I think I'm probably going to cancel my subscription. So yeah, just want to talk a little bit more about the Stash Invest app. Let me know if you guys are also on this app, if you guys are going to continue on the app, or you're going to move over to Robinhood full time. So kind of with that, I'll end the video. As always, if you like my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, until next video, we'll see you.